cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon.
And you've got to wonder if desperation starts to kick in for Stone Cold or if he stays the course.
And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in. Isolating their opponent's arm and This building is rocking right now. Can you blame him?
And Michaels on target with some late game offense.
It is scratching and clawing time if Batista wants to stay in this.
There's the pin for the championship.
Haters of Shawn Michaels, get used to what you're seeing.
Here is your winner, and the new WWE People's Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
He came for the title, and he got it.
He dug deep into his offensive arsenal and played defense at the right time. And now the title is his. Prepare for the arrival of the new Tribal Chief.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and will be contested under Bloodline rules. Making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo
Solo on a mission to dominate, to protect the Ulafala in Bloodline rules. And Solo has also given his henchmen orders to eradicate. Well, tonight Solo can prove that he is the real head of the table. Solo has all the power in WWE in his hands. And it'll be devastating when he unleashes said power. WWE Universe, it's time to acknowledge the OTC.
And his opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC,
WrestleMania,
Roman Reigns.
acknowledge him.
The Tribal Chief has returned to the grandest stage of them all.
Ready to correct his course after losing in the main event of WrestleMania 40. It goes without saying how huge this opportunity is for Roman Reigns. Yeah, Saxton, but this is where Roman usually thrives. He's defeated the likes of Drew McIntyre.
A match made for the OTC Bloodline rules. Roman Reigns.
The only rules that matter in Bloodline rules are whatever the Bloodline deems appropriate. And depending on who you ask, the Bloodline begins and ends with Reigns. So what he has in mind here, I have no idea. Thinking about a submission here, Case. Boston Crab cinched in. Mike?
He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael. Uh-oh. Leg drop across the neck.
Bringing this back into the ring. Looking to catch him off guard. Throws up the shoulder.
He was down, but he certainly wasn't out. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Hurled away. God. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what. Roman with his opponent across his own shoulder. Switches into a flapjack. Oh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly. Put in the corner now.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
He's heading back to the ring.
Oh! And Sikoa on the receiving end again.
Yeah, and you can see Solo is just being overwhelmed by Roman here. He's quick to get out of the way there. From behind. Back suplex. Down with the leg drop.
Reigns cuts him off.
What a shot.
Break things down here, Corey. How important is it not to waste time with the feeling out process and instead start using weapons and furniture right away? Will this be enough? Oh, look who's on his way. He knows he's here. And he exits the ring.
Better watch the count.
He gets back into the ring.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is and that'll put an abrupt end to his little one-man show.
Samoan drop.
Stinging kick. Got him where he wants him. Up and down. Fucking arrow. Incredible.
Roman Reigns in an unusual spot here.
By Reigns. That's going to keep Sikoa down. Could that be enough?
For the win. Saw it coming. And counters it.
Oh, my goodness. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. All the way up. Driven down with a sidewalk slam. Leaping through the air.
Returns to the ring. Beating the count.
Reigns gets out of
What reflexes.
Looking for the pin.
Makes the save, and they continue this match. And some effective offense with that one. Striking with a knee. flicked into position.
Oh my gosh, what impact!
And now he gets back into the ring. He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible. Some mental chess here from Sikoa.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Winding up. Boom! Submerged. Look who is here. Are you surprised, Byron?
That's it. Solo Sikoa gets the win.
Here is your winner, and the new Tribal Chief, the team of Solo Sikoa, Jacob. The following contest is a tables, ladders, and chairs match, and is for the WWE Women's United States Championship.
Oh yeah, it's B-Fab. Stop dancing, Saxton. I can't help it, Corey.
Introducing the challenger, representing the Street Profits from Akron, Ohio, B-Fab.
She may not have a ton of experience, but she does have a ton of heart and untapped athleticism. Well, I hope that B-Fab's a quick learner because the competition level has never been higher. You gotta love B-Fab's swag, you gotta love her heart, and you gotta love the fact that she gives it her all every time she steps inside the ring. Yeah, Byron, confidence is great, bravery is great, but B-Fab needs to tie everything together to become a top star in WWE. Jada Parker is in the house, and a bit of advice. Don't play with her. You know why that is, Byron? Because Miss Parker don't play.
And from Port St. Lucie, Florida, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Jada Parker.
Well, she's clearly appreciated by the WWE Universe, but still has a bad attitude. It's because the chip on Jada's shoulder is part of what makes her so dangerous. Jada Parker has a short fuse, and trust me, you do not want to set her off. Yeah, you make an enemy of her, and she'll make you regret it.
We've seen she'll fight anywhere, anytime, and she's always determined to get the win.
A woman who is ready to lash out. And ready to handle her business.
And representing Metaphor from Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend.
College basketball standout in her freshman season set a college basketball playoff record with 27 rebounds in a single game. Then ended up a pro basketball draft pick.
Lash has brought that unreal athleticism to the ring, alongside some jaw-dropping power.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to face Lash Legend in the ring. or the paint.
As the name says, truly a legend in the making.
And legend only gets better and more impressive each time she steps into the ring. Chelsea Green is here.
And I think she wants to speak to the manager.
And from Victoria, British Columbia, Canada, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Chelsea Green.
You know, I'm not an advocate for asking to speak to the manager, but I have to admit, it has worked well for Chelsea Green.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Championship gold, competing at WrestleMania, those are things that Chelsea earned. That she even had to politely ask for those opportunities is due to poor work of a substandard general manager. Chelsea's ready to make a hot mess out of the competition tonight.
I'm so excited because here comes the TCB tank.
And from Oakland, California, Shotzi.
Shotzi's such an unpredictable, unorthodox in-ring competitor.
I'd say it's more like she's demented, not all there, and she likes it.
Shotzi doesn't conform to other people's ideas about the type of superstar she should be. She doesn't let others' judgment define her. She is her own person through and through. Unapologetic and fearless, Shotzi is ready for a fight.
We'll call it an act of defiance or call it one of delusion, but Shotzi isn't backing down.
The first ever Women's North American Champion, Kalani Jordan.
And from Boynton Beach, Florida, Kalani Jordan.
Kalani Jordan may be young, but she's already tasted so much success in her career. She's got titles and major matches to her accolade list.
And Kalani has proven that nothing gets in her way. Such incredible athleticism.
Yeah, and Jordan uses it every chance she gets in the ring.
The Women's United States Championship on the line, and it's transformed the women's division thus far.
Yeah, it's become a highly contested title, that's for sure. I expect tonight's competitors to pull out all the stops with this title up for grabs.
She's launched out of the ring.
Oh my God, a DDT!
Stomps to the legs.
outside.
Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Here's a question for you guys. When is the best time to make your way up the ladder?
When the opposition is either knocked out cold or a good 100 feet away.
And those situations are pretty rare. In reality, you just have to go for it and pray.
And that was one heck of a combo there. I don't know what they're looking for here.
A steel chair. She's taking this match into even more dangerous territory.
Oh, my God. Well-executed takedown.
Get yourself out of harm's way.
Up in the fireman's carry. Sidewalk slam. Showing off the quickness. That'll turn things around in a hurry.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. The challenger unable to stay out of harm's way.
Chelsea's decision-making certainly looked effective there. What great agility.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from the rest of the locker room.
Drives a foot into the stomach. That was one way for the champion to send a message. Will there be a response in kind?
And did you hear the impact of that? She's tossed right out of the ring. She's out of the ring. The referee's count will begin soon. Heading back into the ring now.
Strong kick.
Devastating elbow.
But meanwhile, here's Legend.
Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just going to show you the level of animosity here tonight.
Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg.
Get whipped. A springboard teardrop. Simple but effective leg drop. That unraveled on Lash. Just like that, sent out of the ring. She's taking things to the floor here. Looks like she's heading back into the ring.
Lights out. DDT connects.
Dropped right on their face.
But now to Jordan. What's coming next? Impact suplex.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Soul kick.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
Oof, nails the midsection.
Here comes the setup. Oh, double DDT.
I like this strategy. Find an ally, clean house together, and settle it between the two of you at the end.
Driving a knee right to the ribs.
Jada didn't look too comfortable there.
Kalani possibly testing the limits of her opposition.
Man, what timing on that counter. Toss to ringside. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
What a hurt, Karana.
And just like that, we took the tempo up a notch.
Forearm smash.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Well, there she goes. Heading to the outside now. Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Her hold is on a tear in the park.
Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job. Unhooking the prize is the big challenge.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts the climb, but needs to move quickly.
He's got it in the hands.
Can she overwhelm it?
Any opening could just have to go for it.
I am stunned by what we've seen from these women so far.
These competitors are redefining digging deep and giving your all.
Placing her in the just making their opponents suffer with their boot.
What are we going to see here?
Face buster.
That might be enough to put them away for good.
Anything to keep the competition from climbing that ladder before you. Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Oh, man.
Hands on, but can't quite grab it.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity on the match.
The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
All eyes are glued high above the ring.
Keeping at it. Could this be it?
Struggling a bit here to get it down.
Danger growing with every second.
Down they go. What a move. Front face lock into the face buster. Right to the back of the neck.
Oh, my God, look at this.
Double suplex.
The challenger is getting torn into.
All of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging.
Shotzi kindly requests that you never wake up. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champion. Fed's press takes him down.
Beautiful fitting backbreaker. I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Victory is literally within her reach here.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
It's come too far to come up short now.
Just yank it down. Force it. It's so close.
If only it was that easy. Unhooks it. She wins the ladder match.
Here is your winner, B-Fab.
And they were not able to beat the ref's count. This one ends in a countout.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
I'll tell you, nobody makes an entrance quite like Asuka.
A grand entrance for a Grand Slam champion.
Well, many would say Asuka had one of the best women's matches in WrestleMania history against the Queen, Charlotte Flair.
I agree with that point, Saxton, but it still eats at Asuka that her undefeated streak ended that night.
Yeah, so guess what? Tonight she can take out her WrestleMania frustrations. Does this woman have the answer for Ripley's trademark toughness, do you believe?
Cole, I don't know if there's anybody in WWE or beyond who can match raw power with the Eradicator, Rhea Ripley.
to witness brutality.
Ripley is ready to go to work. WrestleMania, mommy's home.
Rhea Ripley is a woman who has been built to succeed at events like this. Remember, Ripley actually made her WrestleMania debut before even joining the main roster when she put the NXT Women's title on the line at WrestleMania 36.
But since then, she's already defeated so many all-time greats at WrestleMania. Asuka, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte Flair.
Rhea Ripley will never back down. This ring is her world. WrestleMania, her brutality.
Ripley seems more than happy to get things started.
Introducing the challenger from Osaka, Japan, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions, Asuka! And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley!
That is what it's all about. What every woman claws and scratches for. The Women's World Championship.
The Women's World Championship on the line here in this matchup.
Whoever wins this one, no doubt, we're looking at the unequivocal top dog of the women's division.
Without a doubt, Corey, the top prize in the division up for grabs.
Shot right off.
And into the collar and elbow.
And taking control of the wrist here.
Into the side headlock here.
Oh, leg lariat. Ah, jeez.
Ah, look at this.
Breaker. Only Asuka can do this.
Boom! Such educated feet.
Puts the boot to the midsection. Oh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air. Down low with the drop kick.
And now Rhea is in a compromised position.
It's hard to predict what Asuka's going to do next. Her strikes are so fast, so sudden. As soon as you predict one, she's hitting you with another.
And she slides her back to the mat.
Sliding out of danger there.
What a hit from Asuka.
What is this superstar going to do now?
Taking now.
This has got to be excruciating for them.
In ways, and she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her.
Asuka is showing her dominance here.
Ripley has to stop struggling.
Asuka has been more ruthless than ever. Some of those cheap tactics do run Asuka the risk of losing this match tonight, don't they?
While Asuka's certainly towing the line, that doesn't mean she can't get things done by the rules. The Empress of Tomorrow is more than capable of beating anyone without resorting to the dreaded mist.
Uh-oh. Both arms trapped. This will not end well.
Rapid fire stomps to the back.
Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
No, the champ holds on.
Somehow she's still in this matchup. It's unbelievable.
Hip attack. Coming.
There's that piercing offense from Asuka.
She's showing off that buzzsaw style of offense. Sharp, quick, and dangerous.
The competitive spirit is alive and well in this one.
Yeah, I think these superstars are actually fairly eager to test themselves against one another.
That means they recognize each other as being legitimate threats to their own ambitions.
Rhea Ripley.
Rhea with the riptide.
The champ is in control.
2 count. Wow, just barely making it out.
Somehow, this title is still up for grabs.
Now might be a good time to regroup. Rethink your plan.
And Rhea's not taking that kick out well at all. Whatever she has in store next, it won't be pretty.
From way up, look out below! The 1-2 punch of high risk, high reward.
Oh, and a stomp right to the back.
Right in the mouth, relentless.
Enough already.
Anything Asuka is trying is being suppressed.
You're not going to find Rhea showing any remorse.
Right out of ringside and back to the mat.
Look at this, Byron. Figure 4 head scissor, draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Asuka! I've never seen her in this deep trouble. Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
From the top, double axe handle connects.
Continue attacks from Rhea.
Rare to see Asuka in distress, like flying.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Rhea Ripley is overjoyed to retain the championship.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
She came in the champ. She's leaving the champ.
There were a few moments where things were up in the air, but she was able to retain her title like a true champion.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match, and it's for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The demon has awakened. The showcase of immortals encountering a demonic fate.
Well, the Demon is already a dominant force, but WrestleMania has fueled Finn Balor even further.
Even on the grandest stage, nothing is as awe-inspiring as the Demon.
We are about to witness the most demonic WrestleMania moment ever.
Any superstar who has ever competed against this man knows it's one thing to face Finn Balor, but it is a completely different experience when you are staring across the ring at the Demon. Uncle Howdy has arrived. Yeah.
Howdy looking to collect a debt from the false prophets in WWE. I'm glad I'm not one. You will not with Finn Balor. This superstar has got to bring the fight to the Prince tonight.
Introducing the challenger, the Demon, Finn Balor. And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 234 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, Uncle Howdy.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business. You gotta cover, guys, for the championship.
The champ kicks out easily.
He thought he could get this thing finished fast. Ouch.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
Just cranking the head.
Balor setting up. Brainbuster.
Just a focused attack on the head of the champion.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
A baseball bat with a weapon. Nice takedown, stack for the pin.
Quick pin, championship on the line.
And the kick out. Too soon.
Long fall and even harder impact. Taken outside in dangerous territory. Now's the time to bring the fight to the champion. Under the ropes and back into the ring. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
It's deep, and I don't think it's playable.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse.
Balor timed that just right. A no DQ stipulation means you have to throw your regular playbook out the window. It's not going to save you here. It's time to get extreme.
You make a good point, Corey. Everyday offense just isn't going to cut it in this kind of match.
Rapid knee strikes. That was a furious assault from the champion.
Eat pretty. Submission being applied.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw. Is the Prince about?
Escape and a takedown. Leaning on the turnbuckle here. All teed up. This is going to be bad.
Here we go. For the championship. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
How in the world did he kick out?